Joining us, I'm Larry Collins. Well, how safe are you when walking around downtown Charleston? National safety construction experts make a scary discovery in downtown today. News 2's Cuthbert Langley joins us now with the latest.
Larry, how is this for irony? A group of engineers specializing in construction site safety are in town this weekend. As they were leaving a meeting earlier today, they discovered what they call a major scaffolding problem along King Street in downtown Charleston. It's a story you'll see only on News 2. Engineers say this 4-story tall scaffolding in the 200 block of King Street in downtown Charleston could have been the scene of a deadly accident.
I think it would have been extremely easy for somebody just to bump into another cross brace, and at that point the structure would have become unstable and it would have fallen. And weighing several thousand pounds, several tons, it could easily crush somebody.
As you can see in this demonstration, there are two parts that are supposed to be connected and unable to separate. Those pieces create the cross shown here that holds the scaffolding pieces together. As this picture shows, when the engineers came across this site earlier this afternoon, they noticed the pieces were completely separated, not securing the scaffolding. I mean, how easy was it for something to hit it and to cause it all to fall?
Well, you see the traffic, you see all the people, and if that had fallen, it could easily have killed, one or more people here today.
One person was killed after a scaffolding collapse in Atlanta back in 2008. Richard Rice was the main investigator in that case, who says the deadly situation had much in common with what engineers discovered today after leaving his lecture.
They were using temporary scaffolding very similar to the scaffolding behind me. Well, as soon as the day they were pouring the concrete, it failed. It killed one man and injured 18.
While that situation was avoided this afternoon, engineers tell me the Low Country was lucky. How concerned should Charleston residents be about this situation happening down here?
They should be very concerned. It could be a very serious accident and it's preventable.
Now, I am told that police were alerted and immediately called the construction crews to come out and fix the problem. Experts tell me the scaffolding issues seem to be a user error and not an issue with the scaffolding itself. But Larry, definitely for all the construction in downtown Charleston, definitely something really folks need to be concerned about.
Absolutely. Now, you said ironic, and it certainly is. So also kind of lucky that these guys were in town and saw this.
For sure. They said they literally had just left the lecture. They were walking around downtown to lunch and they just happened to stumble upon this. These folks are experts from across the country, specializing in many different construction site safety issues. Now,
someone obviously is in charge of this construction site. Have you heard from the people who are charged with looking after this site?
For sure. I've done some research to figure out, who might be in charge. I left a voicemail with that person. Of course, it is the weekend, so usually trying to get a comment is tough, but we have reached out. And of course, Larry, we're going to continue to dig and get answers for all the viewers out there.
All right, Cuthbert Langley, thank you very much.